Thank you for everyone coming out today, being able to allow us to share this special moment for us here in the City of Harrisburg Bureau of Police with the check presentation and the unveiling of the new 2017 K-9 trucks that we will be utilizing. First, I'd like to introduce the president of the Harrisburg Kennel Club, Neil Henderson.
Welcome. I'm Neil Henderson, president of the Harrisburg Kennel Club. The Harrisburg Kennel Club is a dog club of purebred dog enthusiasts that have been part of the community for over 80 years. Through the proceeds from our dog shows, such as the shows being held this weekend here at the Farm Show, we have worked to advance the numerous canine causes both locally and nationally. Over 5 years ago, the Harrisburg Kennel Club took a direction to not only help promote purebred dogs, but also to show the community that there is a need for purebred dogs, as there is a predictability to their size, temperament, and ability, not only to make devoted companions, but to assist man with a better quality of life and work as well. We reached out to the Harrisburg Police Department's K-9 unit to see what we could do to help, and into our lives walked K-9Z. Many are not aware that it was in fact Harrisburg Kennel Club that purchased this beautiful Belgian Malinois known as Zeke for the Harrisburg K-9 unit. Since Zeke's arrival on the scene, the Kennel Club has overseen the creation of a foundation to help with the care and training needs of all the dogs in the K-9 unit. And as part of our ongoing support of these talented dogs and their unchallenged services for the surrounding areas and Harrisburg, we are pleased to present the department with this check of $25,000. These funds will go towards the purchase and installation of equipment that will make the lives of our four-legged officers and their partners safer and stronger as they continue to serve the capital city of Harrisburg. Thank you, and thank you for your service.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Very good.
Okay, I'd like to next introduce my boss, my captain, Captain Derek Moody, who has a few words to say.
Thank you. On behalf of the City of Harrisburg, the Honorable Mayor Eric Patrick Luce, Police Chief Thomas Carter, I humbly and gratefully accept and thank you for your donation to the program, our K-9 program. Thank you again. I do have a few words, and I wrote them down so I wouldn't mess anything up here. And first I'd like to say, although there are many people and organizations surrounding the City of Harrisburg and in the City of Harrisburg that contribute in their own way to the police department and the city as a whole, today we would like to give a special thanks to Mr. Neil Henderson, as well as Miss Sally Cam, who is hiding back in the back there. Mr. Neil Henderson is being the president of the Harrisburg Kennel Club, and Ms. Cam being the president of the Harrisburg Kennel Club Foundation. And we'd like to thank both of you for your tireless efforts and to ensure the survival of our police K-9 program. As you can see today, and as you have heard from them, they have supported us in every way that you can think possible, and we are truly grateful for their assistance as they continue to develop our police program and provide for us. A little bit of fact for those who may not know, the Harrisburg Police K-9 program has been in existence since about November of 1941, which makes our program about 75 years old. Our first K-9 being a dog by the name of Doberman Pinscher by the name of Blue Boy von Maul. That in itself is its own little story that I'll just kind of venture away from, but to just kind of give you a little bit of the history of how long our program has been in existence. One of the things with that that I'd like to touch on is the members, like the Harrisburg Kennel Club, are groups of people who fully understand the abilities of the canines, which makes them uniquely qualified and pretty much our subject matter experts when it comes to some of these acquisitions and things that we use to purchase our dogs. We would also like to take the time to thank those who are affiliated with our dog shows, our dog show community, to include the spectators who support the events in the city so that the Harrisburg Kennel Club can afford to be so generous to our police department. So again, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out, as well as the Harrisburg Kennel Club and the foundation. Thank you for your continued support and your generosity to our program, and thank you for the survival of our program and all that you will continue to do for us.
Awesome.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you for everything.
That's all I have, Semper Fi.
This is the first one. This isn't a motto or anything. The rest of them will be coming out in the next couple weeks. So we'll be getting them probably every week to 2 weeks. We'll get another one, and everybody will be outfitted until the last person will be mine, and I'll get mine sometime when it's all done. Some of the other things that we did, which are very vital as far as we always had this issue, and you always have to have a concern, is these are mechanical items, so they can break, they can malfunction, things can happen. So we have what they call a hot and pop. If we get into a situation where we need our safety is in jeopardy, we can push a button and this door will actually pop open for us to allow our K-9 partner to join us. The biggest thing, probably more than anything, is this little box down there, which it's called the Hot and Pop Pro. It's part of this pop portion, but what happens is as soon as the ambient temperature gets to a certain degree inside here, it'll automatically roll down the windows, turn on the lights, turn on the siren, a horn, and a pager will go off telling us that there's something that malfunctioned and we have problems. And there's also a fan on the passenger side that when the windows drop, it'll automatically kick on and pull fresh air into the dog to make sure we don't have an accident. Anything that we need as far as the dog goes, any specific equipment, it goes in here, it can get locked up.
Awesome.
And there's a double locking system. Each one of these have a lock, then this tailgate will actually lock into this.
Wow.
We have to make sure that our partners are taken care of too, just like us as human beings. Because if we don't have our K-9 partners being taken care of and being able to be safe, then we can't protect the public the way we should, and it's a wasted resource. This way we can protect ourselves, protect our resource, and ultimately protect the citizens of Harrisburg.